Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And if you watch the channel regularly, you know that we talk about Florida criminals a lot. They tend to just be really entertaining because they're so weird. But today we've got to talk about someone from a different place with a Florida animal. Basically, this guy in Michigan was in a high-speed chase with cops, and when they pulled him over, they found an alligator in the car. I'm not too sure how he got an alligator to Michigan or why he brought an alligator to Michigan, but it's straight up something you would see on the side of the road in GTA. Oh, we pulled him over. He's got an alligator. Get down. Alligator wasn't driving during car chase, Michigan police say. I don't know this for sure, but could you imagine if that's what the guy in the high-speed chase tried to blame it on? You see, officer, I was gonna pull over and have ourselves a normal traffic stop, hand over my license and registration. But as soon as I pulled over, the alligator said, "I got meth on me," pushed me into the back seat and started driving like crazy. I have no clue what could have possibly happened. That's definitely a new one. We talk about dumb criminals a lot on the channel, but I don't know if we've ever heard of someone being like, hey, this animal is actually the reason all this happened. Listen, that bank robbery you guys arrested me for and found all the money in my room, I can explain. I have a really adventurous pet cat. It's always doing cat burglaries. You can talk to my cat yourself if you don't believe me, but I had nothing to do with the robbery. An alligator was rescued by police after a car chase Saturday. The Lake County Sheriff's Office tried to pull over a car driven on US 10 by 40-year-old Oak Park man, at around 11 p.m. on June 11th, the man was driving at a high rate of speed, police said. Wait, so let me get this straight. This dude was just on a late night drive with his pet alligator around Michigan? I don't know why that's just such a bizarre sentence. I feel like anyone going on a late night cruise with their pet alligator would be weird. But he really has an alligator so far from where they naturally are. Like, he literally had to have driven this puppy back from Florida. He's just cruising around with it. All right, let me give you a tour. That's my favorite restaurant. The alligator asks him, why do we have to do this at night? People wouldn't understand why I need a pet alligator. They would try to take you away from me because they think I don't need to own a dinosaur. Seriously, as soon as he saw the cop lights behind him, he's like, oh no, they're gonna take Gator. We gotta get on the run. What was his plan, to just be on the run forever with his alligator pal? What was the alligator gonna do when it started to get hungry in the vehicle? I don't think alligators are very reasonable or patient. Hey man, please don't eat me. We're almost to Florida. I'm an alligator. Good thing I can't think. Nom nom. 80 million years of killing machine evolution. I'm sure if you're pulling over somebody in a high-speed chase, you're already pretty nervous. You just don't really know what could possibly happen. Like, they're obviously willing to run from the cops at high rates of speeds. But you know they had to have been confused when they walked up to the window. Show me your hands. And he just like held up an alligator. Is that stuffed? And then it snapped at the window. Do they have an alligator expert on staff in the Michigan police departments? I know there's a lot of them, but I'm just saying, I don't feel like that's something that they keep handy at all times, because I don't think this is happening a lot. I'm sure, like, the Florida cops got an alligator dude on speed dial, you know, all right, call up Crazy Jim, we gotta get rid of the gator. Michigan police were probably looking at that alligator like, what is this thing? It's such a big lizard. I can explain, officer. I collect reptiles. I have a YouTube channel where I drive around the country with my pet gator. The driver fled the traffic stop and was pursued by deputies and law enforcement with the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. The chase ended when the car got stuck between two trees on the Rails to Trails path near the South Foreman Road in Weber Township, police said. I feel like anyone that gets into a high-speed chase with cops just really isn't thinking that far ahead, bro. Like, he's just driving down random trails, not sure if the car can fit. I don't think your chase is gonna go well if you don't know where you're going. We're going off-roading, just gets instantly stuck between two trees. That's something straight up out of a comedy movie. Like, imagine, all right? It's a buddy cop film. Seth Rogen and, I don't know, Jonah Hill are cops. We're gonna get a variation of 21 Jump Street up in here. They're trying to pull over some guy. He goes off-road. They're like, all right, let's go. Little montage of them slamming the car into drive and whatnot, only to get stuck in a tree. Doesn't it sound like something like that? This guy on the run. All right, me and Gator are gonna get out of here. They're never gonna catch us. We're gonna be the next Bonnie and Clyde, reptile and human. And stuck in the tree, bro. Oh no, Gator, it looks like we've reached the end of the line. We're gonna have to go to jail. The alligator, I'm probably not going to go to jail because I had nothing to do with this and I'm a alligator. I can't be encouraging you to run away from the cops. And he's like, all right, but I'm gonna try to blame it on you. I'm gonna say that you were driving, okay? Will you take the rap for me? This is just the adult version of Curious George, the man in the yellow hat and his monkey going on fun adventures. The Florida man and his alligator going on high-speed chases. You know, same author, little bit of a different vibe. At least he didn't release the alligator into the woods. I mean, it probably would have been fine for the summer, but alligators gotta do that whole sunbathing thing, and Michigan in the winter would not have been very good for little Gator boy. Which is good. The last thing we need is like alligators in the Great Lakes, you know? Could you imagine he's just been releasing alligators in the Michigan to try to give them an alligator problem? All of a sudden, the Great Lakes are just teeming with alligators. No, thank you. At least they were able to recover it, though, because honestly, it's not like a winter in Michigan would have been fun for the alligator. Maybe he could have just kept it inside under a heat lamp, but still, that wouldn't be very pleasant for the guy either. All right, alligator, you ready for your dinner of frozen chicken breasts? Karen, the alligator, was a passenger in the car and tried to flee, police said, and was caught after a short scuffle. Karen is not facing any charges at this time, police said. We believe she was an unwilling participant during the incident, nor do we believe she was ever in control of the vehicle. Wow, thank goodness they made this statement. Otherwise, none of us would have ever been able to know that the alligator was not the one driving the car. Why'd they have to name it Karen, though? They didn't have to do the alligator dirty like that. It's already been through enough. It's been on a high-speed chase. It's been kidnapped. It tried to run, got tackled by all the cops. You could give it a cool name like Chomper or Jaws or something. No, you said, this alligator we're gonna name Karen. It was alive when the dinosaurs were around. Give it more respect than that. It's the apex predator, dude. It's running Florida, and you're gonna name it Karen. My goodness. Imagine how much more terrifying it would be if it would have been driving. Like alligators are just slowly gaining sentience. You know how last week we talked about how there's all those pharmaceuticals in the water in Florida. It's just been slowly turning the alligators smart, and now they're running crime syndicates in all 50 states. Oh my goodness. They let Karen off with no charges, but secretly it's like the kingpin alligator in the international crime syndicate of the alligator. That's right, baby. They're gonna pull off the year of the alligator. They're gonna rob Fort Knox with their alligator gang. It's just like a James Bond villain, but alligator. It's the next Batman villain. What was it? King Croc? Oh, Ryan, alligators and crocodiles are different. Yeah, but like, are they though? You know, like, okay, yes, technically a black bear and grizzly bear are different, but do you want to fight either of them? Probably not. I feel like the same goes for alligator crocodile. Basically the same thing. I don't want to fight either of them. Anyways, that'll do it for the video. If you enjoyed, press the like button, subscribe because I post 2 videos every day. Otherwise, you will be cursed by a very angry alligator. And don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. I'm out. Peace.